Now it's game 3. They got to win that. All right. So DeGrom will not be participating in this year's All-Star game. But I mean, I don't mind it. He's older. He doesn't want to tire himself out because the Mets actually have a chance to make the playoffs this year. But DeGrom, he's 33 years old. He could use some rest now. I mean, he's been throwing at the top level. This is a guy who could finish the year with ERA under 1. Now, I don't agree with the people who say he wasn't cheating, because now he's still the best pitcher in the league. I can't tell you that he's not. But he had a .54 ERA at the point of the crackdown. Then he had now since the crackdown, he has a 2.52 ERA. So there was some cheating going on there. But he's still the best pitcher in the league by far. He's still amazing. Still insane. Still leads the league in ERA with 1.08. So nothing to complain about, especially from a Yankees fan who has Garrett Cole pitching right now. So DeGrom's still the best pitcher in the league. And, obviously saying Ohtani versus DeGrom would have been nice, but I agree. I do not begrudge DeGrom for wanting to get some rest and not participate in the All-Star game, which he has already done many, many times. So, alright, so I'm kind of going to do a this or that thing, or whether I'm in favor of something or not. Alright, here we go. So, Suns versus Bucks, game 2. I said the Bucks. I was obviously wrong. So, I'll switch to the game 3. Who do I have winning game 3? I'm going to go with... I'm gonna say the Bucks take it. But I think this goes 5 or 6 in the Suns' favor right now. I had big dreams saying the Suns in 7, but I think it goes 5 or 6 in the Suns' favor now. Because right now, Giannis dropped 42 yesterday, and they lost. I think the Suns are just a better team. But I got Bucks winning game 3. Then the Suns stealing one at Milwaukee. Then the Suns probably closing it out in 5. That's what I see right now. Alright. So Adam Silver expects the plan to keep going. Am I in favor or not? I'm definitely in favor, but like I said, I'm in favor as long as it's the 8-9 format, not the 7 seed and 10 seed. I don't like that. Because I think those two earn their spot, Alright. Am I excited for the XFL? Not really, because, I don't know. I don't see why you would be excited for the XFL. But all right, on to the Olympics. This is pretty big news. Due to a spike in COVID cases, there will be no fans in Tokyo for the Olympics. I'm kind of in favor of this. Proceed without fans. I wouldn't. Some people are just saying shut it down altogether. I would not do that. We already shut down the Olympics last year. Why would we do it again? We already shut down the Olympics last year. We got to hold out at least this year. The best way to approach this is to just go without fans. It's the safest way to hold the Olympics right now. Alright, finally, 74 years ago today, 74 years ago this week, a crash in Roswell fueled a UFO theory. And UFOs, that's been a theory for a while. Baker and Aaron Rodgers both claimed to see to have seen a UFO. I don't know. Do I believe in this? I kind of. I think I do. I believe in UFOs, honestly. I think they exist because I really do. I can't really explain why. I just believe. I believe UFOs exist. I really do. I can't really explain the theory, but I don't know. It's I just feel like I just like keeping an open mind to new ideas, and I'm interested in this one. I think it's true. I really do. All right. So the Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't talk hockey a lot, but I'm going to talk it today. They won back-to-back Stanley Cups after Wednesday night, and the MVP of the series, I can't really pronounce his name because I don't watch hockey a lot, but he was taking shots at a lot of people. He took shots in Montreal for their fans, but nevertheless, the nickname I'm seeing around social media right now is Champa Bay. Think about this. In the last year, 2 Stanley Cup wins, a World Series appearance by the Rays, and a Super Bowl win by the Bucks. I think that's amazing for Tampa Bay. Good for them. All right. Let's move on to... Now I'm going to talk about Game 2. Basically what I would have said on Thursday. Bucks gotta make adjustments. Phoenix is a great team, and, they got a leader, they got a legitimate star in Devin Booker, they got a third option in DeAndre Ayton. They're a great team. They seem better than the Bucks right now, considering the fact that they have practically lit them up the last 2 games. They seem to... They have won convincingly. It's not like a blowout, but they've won convincingly. I think they're a better team. But if the Bucks make adjustments, they have a shot. I think the Bucks are more talented than the Suns. Suns were just better prepared and just more well-coached. Just better... really better prepared overall. More well-coached. Just a better team, in my opinion. Alright. So I'm going to go back to talking the All-Star game. So I'm going to watch the Home Run Derby, even though it doesn't seem like there's going to be a lot of interesting people in there. But, Shohei Ohtani, is he in the Derby? I really want to acknowledge Shohei Ohtani right now. This guy... Okay, yeah. So Ohtani is the number 1 seed in the bracket now. Okay. Actually, should I check? I'm gonna check the bracket. Okay, so Ohtani is the 1 seed. Joey Gallo's the 2 seed. Matt Olson's the 3 seed. Salvador Perez. Alonso's the 5 seed. Mancini is the 6th seed, and Trevor Story is the 7th seed, and Juan Soto. Okay, so I actually like the chances of Gallo in this one. But I'm not betting on any of this, but Ohtani. I can't remember if we've seen a player like this. What's his ERA now? I know he's not DeGrom, but he still has a nice ERA. Alright, hold on, let me see this. Bro, why can't I find his ERA, bro? Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna check this right now. Dude, what is his ERA, bro? I am so annoyed at this. Oh, wow, it's 3.49. Okay. Alright, 3 ERA is pretty good, and 32 homers. 279 batting average. This guy is something special. I mean, yesterday I found out he was 27. I figured, like, yesterday he'd be, like, 23 just because of the point he's on in his career, like, his third or fourth year, but I always knew he looked a little older than most of the rookies, so 27 makes sense to me. Kind of like Aaron Judge. Like, Aaron Judge was, like, 24 when he got in the league. But Ohtani is a special talent, and he will, I think Ohtani will be a force to reckon with for years to come. And I think he's gonna kind of be one of the athletes to, like, shape the future of American sports. All right, so Giannis had a dominant game yesterday. Unfortunately, they didn't win, and like I said, I just think the Suns are a better team right now based on what I've seen. Just, I mean, if Giannis is going to drop 42 and not get... If this is going to be the rest of the series, Giannis straight dominating, and the role players not stepping up for the Bucks, then they're in big trouble, because the Suns are just going to keep pounding on them. And you know how well the Suns have done in these playoffs? You can argue injuries all you want. I don't care. They've remained so healthy and so good that they have not faced an elimination game in these playoffs. Not against the Lakers, not against the Nuggets, not against the Clippers. They've done a phenomenal job. They just seem like the better team to me. I have them in 5. Suns in 5. That's going to be the new quote, I guess you would say. Suns in 5. It would be hilarious if the Suns win, like, 4. Like, I would laugh if the Suns win in 4. Like, after that whole, incident with a guy. You know, with the Suns in 4, you know. I just think it would be hilarious if that's how the season ends. Suns sweeping the Bucks in 4. Alright, finally I'm going to talk about Ohtani before I go into the quarterback versus quarterback. Now, I mean, Ohtani should be getting... I mean, I don't even... Like, I mean, so I think some people are going to start criticizing him soon. Like, I think he's going to go down the same path Mike Trout went down. People are going to praise him and praise him and praise him, and that's going to be like, well, this guy's not winning anything. And it's crazy that Mike Trout is like the Mickey Mantle of this generation, and he hasn't won a postseason game. Mike Trout, he's 29 years old. He's a 3-time MVP, 8-time Silver Slugger, 2-time All-Star MVP. He is incredible. He has 1,400 hits, 310 homers. You know, it's ridiculous. He is good on a different level. He really is. And he, I mean, last year wasn't as good for him, but I mean, then again, the schedule was weird. But Trout is the best player of the